here, Dennis is showing guys from the transportation department how to do the maintenance on the generator, so when they have control of upkeep on the bus. And he's also talking with Michael at the board about the technology with the touchscreen TVs and the Wi-Fi and getting all that installed. Dr. Brown is taking Dr. Rush around on a tour. Here we're talking with Dr. Gonslin, our superintendent, and explaining how the bus will operate. This was a super crazy day because we also had the news here doing some footage and some interviews with Dr. Brown and I. This is them getting set up, and we're talking with the reporter, getting all of our space set for him and his crew. Here he is interviewing Dr. Brown.
About why this school bus is going to be so cool for students around the area coming up after the break.
This was new territory for Dr. Brown and I, as we neither had ever done live interviews with news. Both of us have been interviewed with news stations, but it was a little nerve-wracking not having the ability to do a second take. You just had to be on and had everything scripted out in your head on exactly what it was you were going to say. Our reporter, Jonathan Skinner, was fantastic to work with at WBRC.
An art bus will soon be rolling to Jefferson County schools to help bring visual arts programs to schools that don't have one. Our Jonathan Skinner is live in Moody, where the bus is going to be constructed. Jonathan, this seems pretty exciting.
Oh, it's very exciting, Toy. It's actually amazing when you think about what they're going to do to this regular-looking school bus right here. They're going to turn it into something completely new. We're actually in the garage right now where the bus is being worked on, and we're joined by Dr. Terrence Brown, the Director of Visual Arts here for Jefferson County Schools. Dr. Brown, thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about this whole process, how it got started, and what sort of was the motivation behind it.
Certainly, it's our pleasure to have you. Really, it started from an idea that we had about 3 years ago. Jefferson County Schools services about 36,000 students. And a part of the goal of arts education is to make sure that all of our students, all 36,000 of them, particularly in the K-5 realm, have access to visual art and music. The greatest deficit that we face, however, is in visual arts. So in that conversation, this idea came up. 2 or 3 days later, hey, let's do an art bus. And our visual arts supervisor, Shelley Bailey, has done a wonderful job in the conception of that idea. We've started to write grants, finding people to help support the project, either in kind and in terms of resources. And so we've written several grants. This project will help to close that gap for our students. I'm an avid believer that if students have the opportunity to explore, particularly in K-5, they'll find their niche and to be able to use art as a form of expression.
Excellent. Dr. Brown, thank you so much. You mentioned Miss Bailey as well. We're actually going to come around here to the inside of the bus so you can see just how they've hauled out the entire inside. Miss Shelley Bailey, the supervisor here for art. Miss Bailey, tell us a little bit about what's going to happen inside here and what students can expect to see when this arts bus is ready to go.
Well, what we're going to have is we're going to have a row of countertops and benches on both sides for our students to sit and work at. Back on the back of the bus, we'll have a full working sink and storage in the back for the teachers to have access to all of their materials and supplies. We'll be completely equipped with technology where the teachers will have touchscreen TVs and computers to where they can fully function as a normal classroom, and they can have this wonderful art experience inside the bus.
Excellent. And what grades will get to, check this bus out as well?
We're going to have, it's a K-5 program, but we're going to be focusing specifically on kindergarten, 2nd, and 5th grade. And our curriculum that we're working on is all about the state of Alabama, and we're going to be working with local artists, and we're really incorporating the curriculum to include the core subjects. We're really going to have a heavy focus on science and math and our English language, as well as having a fully musical component where we can kind of have our own little Fraggle Rock kind of experience where the kids can sing and dance and enjoy a wonderful fully integrated art experience.
Excellent. I know the kids are going to be excited once they see this bus rolling up to their schools later on.
Absolutely. We're excited.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Mrs. Bailey, so much, and Dr. Brown as well, reporting from this area where the bus is being made. We'll keep you updated on how it's going throughout the year. Jonathan Skinner,
On the go. Jefferson County Schools will soon have a new tool to learn. It's a mobile art classroom. The art bus is going to be equipped with everything from workstations to sinks to Wi-Fi, even TV hookups. When the bus is done, it's going to travel to different schools in the district, and organizers tell us they're also going to bring in local artists to help with lessons and curriculum. It's all going to be integrated into a program so teachers can take it back and then create new lessons.
It's manifesting itself into something that exists, you know? I mean, it's one thing for something to be conceptual and for us to toy around with the idea, but when the bus rolls in and all of these elements are coming together, it is an exciting time for Jefferson County students and for those students who have not been exposed to visual art.
What a great way to take this on the road and to, just kind of spread these art classes around. Organizers tell us it's about closing the gap, offering all of the students a chance at visual art experiences.
Art on Wheels. New at 6, the Jefferson County School District is taking visual arts beyond the classroom.
There are about 30% of Jefferson County schools without a visual arts program. To bridge the gap, the school district is transforming the school bus into an art haven. It will be a mobile art classroom equipped with everything from workstations and sinks to Wi-Fi and TV hookups.
A typical day would be the bus arrives and the students come on, and we're having 30-minute lessons where we're rotating children in and out of the bus.
And when the bus is completed, it will be traveling to several schools, bringing art instruction to students who otherwise would not have it.
New at 6, ever heard?
County schools are bringing art back into the classroom thanks to this art bus. So the art bus is a mobile art classroom equipped with everything from workstations and sinks to Wi-Fi and TV hookups. The initiative is meant to bridge the gap by taking something old and making it new again. When the bus is completed, it will travel to several schools in the district that do not currently have art programs.